welcome to Money on the Tree. This is one of my favorite songs in the show. There's a lot of energy that needs to be had because there's a lot of different characters. And some of you might not know what characters you are yet, which is fine. But we're still gonna kind of learn all of this, so we have it. The biggest thing for everybody when we go to record is making sure you know your entrances. And I'm gonna try to give you all of the tools that I know to give you those entrances properly so you can come in when you need to. So starting at the beginning, the reporters are the first people to enter. And the reporters including Ida Walters. Whoever plays Ida Walters has a little spoken part as well. We have a lot of accidentals in this piece, just like we had in Shake It Up. So at the beginning, you're gonna hear there's a bunch of dialogue that happens, but you've got this kind of aggressive thing. And it's like bum, 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 right before you come in, and it goes, you're gonna sing this. Readers of the Morning Star don't know who you are, but they will. And if that's too low for you, you can always drop out, or you can go, readers of the Morning Star don't know who you are, but they will. But they will. So you can do either one, all of my reporters. And then Ida's gonna sing, you've got something notable, so give me something quotable. Try that with me again. You got something notable, so give me something quotable. Practice that. That's a little bit of a tongue twister. Whoever plays Ida Walters, as you continue into this reporter part, feel like you can just kind of join in when you need to. You don't need to feel like you need to rush. So you don't have to come right in on tell me. Just come in when you feel it, yeah? This goes, tell the Herald all the juice, exclusives get more cachet. We're doing that like little note on top again. Tell the Herald all the juice, exclusives get more cachet. Going on, girls, what would you say to an expose? Expose. From Girls, what would you say goes, girls, what would you say to an expose? So going on to the Garden Guild here, and I'm gonna go back over this with the recording, so just follow me along. Dainty. And what we want to do with this, we're gonna make all these notes really staccato, which means they are short and disconnected. So meet the Ladies' Garden Guild. We're humbled and thrilled to be here. We're here to salute that fabulous fruit. Join our conference and May. We'll pay you 10,000 each if you'll give the keynote speech on that giant peach, right? So make it really disconnected, but this is what it sounds like with the singing. And if you're doing this down the octave and you're a Garden Girls person, because sometimes the Ladies' Garden Guild can be played by male identifying characters, so feel free to like do it in your octave, but just make it just nice and dainty this way. So it goes again. Meet the Ladies' Garden Guild, we're humbled and thrilled to be here. We're here to salute that fabulous fruit. Join our conference and May. We'll pay you 10,000 each if you give the keynote speech on that giant peach. Giant peach. We had this phrase before. And then we have yes, yes, yes. Cause there's going into cause there's money. Good. I'm gonna go back to the beginning, so we're gonna just do the beginning of the song all the way to the end of our garden ladies. Let's try that. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Readers of the Morning Star don't know who you are, but they will. You got something notable, so give me something quotable. Tell the Herald all the juice, exclusives get more cachet. Girls, what would you say to an expose? Okay, meet the Ladies' Garden Guild. We're humbled and thrilled to be here. We're here to salute that fabulous fruit. Join our conference and May. We'll pay you 10,000 each if you give the keynote speech on that giant peach. Yes, yes, yes. It says Reporters Ladies' Garden Guild. So that's anybody who just sang this. But I think what I want to do for the recording process, and since we have so few of us, I want everybody to sing here. So if you have your pencil, pickups to measure 26 because there's money. This is everybody. This is absolutely everybody, even if you're an insect, because the insects might be in this part as well. I don't think James is singing. Maybe not Ladalord, but just learn it. Just learn it. And here we do have a little bit of division going on. So from measure 26, pickups to measure 26, all the way to 35, we do have a little bit of a division. So if you're singing part 1, right, this is just normal part 1, it's gonna go like this. 'Cause there's money, money, money on that tree. Reporters by yourselves sing, tell my editor what I just heard. Betty offers me £1 per word. Money, money, money on that tree. Can't you see all that money on that tree? Cool. And tree is going to be tree off. 2 beats for every single person. That was part 1 with the reporter solo at measure 26. What really should happen, sorry, I forgot to mention this. Tell my editor what I just heard. Betty offers me £1 per word. Pickups into measure 30. This should also be everyone. Money. This should be everybody coming back in there. And I think that's what it's supposed to be. I just don't think that they put it in there. So that's what I'm asking for. If you're singing part 2, you're coming from pickups to measure 26. It's going to sound like this. 'Cause there's money, money, money on that tree. Reporters by yourself. Tell my editor what I just heard. Betty offers me £1 per word. Everybody. Money, money, money on that part 2 tree. Can't you see? Back to melody. All that money on that tree. Off. 1, 2, off. Cool, and that's for everybody. I'm gonna give that to you when we record. Good, that's part 1 and part 2. Let's go back. I'm gonna do part 1, starting here. Part 1 with the recording. Yes, yes, yes. 'Cause there's money, money, money on that tree. Tell my editor what I just heard. Betty offers me £1 per word. Money, money, money on that tree. Can't you see all that money on that tree? Off. This is part 2. Yes, yes, yes. 'Cause there's money, money, money on that tree. Tell my editor what I just heard. Betty offers me £1 per word. Money, money, money on that tree. Can't you see all that money on that tree? Off. Get off on 3. Good. Moving on. Buzz. All right, buzz. So this can be a little bit crazy here. Pickups to measure 38. You're going to hear 4 measures before you come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and then 4 with a key change into B major. So many sharps. Love it. Work it. Let's get rich. They greenlit my pitch. Going on for your show. You see, we've got those squiggly lines again. That's going to be a slide. For your show. They're gonna flip on the Sunset Strip. This is shoot it, air it, all the Hollywood agents. Shoot it, air it, rave reviews. You're oozing with mass appeal. Girls, how would you feel with a 3 big deal? Weird, very strange. Little like 7th chord there. Let's go through Buzz, my friend Buzz here. I'm gonna start back here so you can hear what it sounds like with all of the recording here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Measure 3, 2, 3, 4. Ready and love it, work it, let's get rich. They greenlit my pitch for your show. They're gonna flip on the Sunset Strip. Shoot it, air it, rave reviews. You're oozing with mass appeal. Girls, how would you feel with a 3-pick deal? Yes, please. And then it says buzz, spiker, and sponge here. Okay, pickups into measure 48. This is just buzz, spiker, and sponge, and we've already done this before. Hey, there's money, money, money on that tree. The only difference is like money has like a little bit of a different feel here. I don't know if you can see that natural sign, but it goes, hey, there's money, money, money on that tree. And I don't know, I haven't seen that before, but it does happen in this chorus, but not before. Moving on, Buzz sings by himself or herself. Baby, everything you've heard is true. Life is marvelous in Malibu. And then Buzz, you don't even have to sing all of that if you don't want to. You can speak it. Life is marvelous in Malibu, right? Just stay on the beat. You can always speak life is marvelous, right? It's marvelous. So just do that. Hollywood Agent, Spiker, and Sponge. This is going to be everyone. Pickups to measure 52. Write this in, please. All. Money, money, money on that tree. Can't you see? Part 2. Sorry. I'll go back. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's start with part 1 here. Pickups into measure 52. If you're singing part 1, it's pretty much the same as what we did. Money, money, money on that tree. Can't you see all that money on that tree? Just about, except that tree is up and then down, and then tree 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, off. Off on 7. Off on 7. I'm going to make a note of that. You should too. Off on 7. Part 1. And it's going to sound like this. Girls, how would you feel with a 3-pick deal? Yes, please. Hey, there's money, money, money on that tree. Baby, everything you've heard is true. Life is marvelous in Malibu. Money, money, money on that tree. Can't you see all that money on that tree? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Off. We're going to do part 2 now. From pickups to measure 52. Money, money, money on that tree. Can't you see? This is different. It's just boop, bop, bop. Before it was ba-da-da, right? We had a kind of like a chromatic move. This isn't that. Can't you see? So keep that in mind. It's just a jump. All that money on that tree. And then you go to unison there with the recording now for part 2 here. Money, money, money on that tree. Can't you see? All that money on that tree. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Off. Cool. Really good. Spiker and Sponge. Flashy Vegas. I like this here. So the big thing for you is we're doing another key change. We're going to go to C major. Love it. From B major. Bye. All the sharps. See you later. This is going to sound like this. Why work hard? 2, 3. Why work hard? 2. Ready, and you just need a seed and a big backyard. Spiker by yourself. Why get jobs? Who needs a job? Or stay in school, drop out of school. Love it. And then we're going to do yet another key change. Or stay in school. And then the next note you're going to sing is la, you lumpish lawyers, all your walls of PhDs. This is bouncy, but just to get the intervals together. What a waste you've been debased, 'cause money grows on trees. What I like on the recording here as well is trees. What we have here in the notation is a whole note, right? No stem. Hey. But what I want to do is just make it a quarter. Let's hit trees and get off of it. Make it a quarter note. So if you fill it in and then add a stem on the bottom, 'cause money grows on trees, off. Just like call it out. Whatever your dancing is, we don't want to hold it for 4 beats. I don't care about it being 4 beats. That's just throw it. On that tree, same note. Why work hard? Why work hard? You just need a seed and a big backyard. Why get jobs? Who needs a job? Or stay in school, drop out of school. La, you lumpish lawyers, all your walls of PhDs. What a waste you've been debased, 'cause money grows on trees. So this is just the reporters. What you guys are going to have is, so skip that tiny print. Let's make a deal and make a mint. Money. Money. Off. Cool. That's from 70 all the way up to 75. With the notes, it sounds like this. So skip that tiny print. Let's make a deal and make a mint. Make sure that let's has that underline. And then you're going to sing money. Off. That's for 5 beats. Get off on 6. And then the next note you're going to sing is money. Off. Same thing. 5 beats. Get off on the 6th beat. La, you lumpish lawyers, all your walls of PhDs. What a waste you've been debased, 'cause money grows on trees. 2, 3, 4. So skip that tiny print. Let's make a deal and make a mint. Money off. Money. If you are part of the Ladies Garden Guild, you can see you're only doing this bottom part, which goes, just sign the line at every X and you'll receive those weekly checks. Money. And you get to sing with the reporters there. With the notes, it would sound like this. Just sign the line at every X and you'll receive those weekly checks. Money. Yeah. So you'll hear the reporters go, so skip that tiny print. Let's make a deal and make a mint. Just sign the line at every X. Yeah, so after mint, just sign. They love you lumpers, lawyers, all your walls are PhDs. What a waste you've been debased, cause money grows on trees. 2, 3, 4. So skip that tiny print. Let's make a deal and make. Just sign the line at every X and you'll receive those weekly checks. Money off. And this is the same. 5 beats off on 6 for this money here for my Ladies Guild. Good. If you are a Hollywood agent, you aren't doing anything until after you hear sign the line at every X and you'll receive those weekly checks. And if your films don't get the go, we'll throw you in some Broadway show is just Buzz the Agent. Let's hear what the notes sound like. We'll throw you in some Broadway show. That's what that's gonna sound like. I'm gonna bring you back so you can hear what it sounds like from when the aunts sing. So it's like this. What a waste you've been debased, cause money grows on trees. 2, 3, 4. So skip that tiny print. Let's make a deal and make a mint. Just sign the line at every X and you'll receive those weekly checks. And if your films don't get the go, we'll throw you in some Broadway show. We are all gonna speak this except Spiker and Sponge. Sweetie, baby, cookie, honey, what do you say? What do you say? Yeah? And I know this looks like it's a division here. Hey, there's money, money, money on that tree, but it's all just octaves. So if you're a person who identifies as a female singer, please sing it up the octave. If you identify as a male singer whose voice has changed, please sing the lower part, which is just you singing what we're doing down the octave. Hey, there's money, money, money on that tree. Hey, there's money, money, money on that tree. Sweetie, baby, cookie, honey, what do you say? Hey, there's money, money, money on that tree. Tree, get off of it. Tree, money, money, money on that tree. Done. Spiker and Sponge, we can finally forget our cares. We're gonna be gajillionaires. We can finally forget our cares. We're gonna be gajillionaires. Take your pencil, underline we're, because it's the downbeat. And then every single human being on stage is gonna sing from here pickups to 82. So if you're part 1, you're gonna sing this. Money, money, money on that tree. Can't you see all that money on that, money on that? Pause. If you are part 1 and you're continuing in the all and not Spiker and Sponge, it's gonna sound like this. Money, yeah. Money, yeah. Oh, there's money on that, money on that. Jump up. Money on that tree. Yeah, you're singing the middle note of this final section. That's part 1. I'm gonna do that for you. Let's go from pickups to measure 78. Hey, there's money on that tree, and this is just part 1. We throw you in some Broadway show. Sweetie, baby, cookie, honey, what do you say? Hey, there's money, money, money on that tree. We can finally forget our cares. We're gonna be gajillionaires. Money, money, money on that tree. Can't you see all that money on that, money on that, money? Off on that low beat. Good, that was part 1. So if we're going back, we're doing part 2. Pickups to measure 82. You guys are gonna sound like this. Money, money, money on that down there. Can't you see? Going up to the unison again. All that money on that, money on that. From here you're gonna sing money, yeah, money, yeah. Lots of da-da-da-da, some jaws. Money, yeah, but half step. Money, yeah, going on. Oh, there's money on that, money on that, money on that tree, which is a little bit funny. Money on that tree. Get all the way up there. From pickups to measure 78. Oh, we'll throw you in some Broadway show. Sweetie, baby, cookie, honey, what do you say? Hey, there's money, money, money on that tree. We can finally forget our cares. We are gonna be bajillionaires. Money, money, money on that tree. Can't you see all that money on that, money on that, money, yeah, money, yeah. Oh, there's money on that, money on that, money on that tree. The only people left to go are going to be Spiker and Sponge. And maybe we'll just go from, we can finally forget our cares, we're gonna be gajillionaires, money, money, money on that tree. Do whatever, whatever part you're doing up to that point. Can't you see all that money on that, money on that, pickups to measure 88. Spiker, you're gonna be the top note. Sponge, you're gonna be the bottom note, because that's the division that we always have. All that money on that, money on that, this is Sponge. Tree, and if you're Spiker, it's tree, tree, right? Maybe it's a head voice, so they're really forward sound because you guys are evil. And you guys sing that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, off on 8. Yeah, off on 8. Make sure you write that in. Off on 8. Sock it to me, 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 sock it to me. 6 times. Oh, there's money on that, money on that. And from here, Spiker and Sponge, I want you just both on the top note. Money on that tree. Let's hear what that sounds like with the recording. We'll throw you in some Broadway show. Sweetie, baby, cookie, honey, what do you say? Hey, there's money, money, money on that tree. We can finally forget our cares. We're gonna be gajillionaires. Money, money, money on whatever your division is. Can't you see? Here we go, unison. All the money on that, money on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Suck it to me, 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 suck it. Oh, there's money on that, money on that, money on that tree. This is a really big beast, but I think if you guys use this recording, you're gonna do great. Really sing where your voice is supposed to be. Don't try to sing down the octave because of who you're hearing singing, or sing up the octave because of who you're hearing singing. If your voice has changed, sing where it belongs. If your voice hasn't changed, be honest with yourself and sing where it belongs. Maybe you just need to add more air quality. And that's something we can find together when we finally get to sing in the same room. But have fun with this. If you're gonna go over any song, especially if you have a solo or you want a solo, look at this song. Thanks, guys.